Hey YouTube, welcome back, and today I'm doing the surprise! Yes, it is editing. First things first, I'm really sorry if this video is going to be a while, but I will do this as fast as I can. I know my last video was kind of long, but alright, let's just get straight into it. So the first thing you're going to want to do with editing is go into iPhoto, if you have a Mac. If you don't have a Mac, there's plenty of Windows tutorials, and download all your photos onto that, or you can use Photo Booth if you want, if you have a camera that you plug into your computer. And I could not find my camera cord, so I actually am going to be using the photos we did from my last tutorial, and this is the walk I have, and I also have the jump for us. I know I only have one picture here, but I don't want it to take too long, so I'm only going to do this picture, these two pictures, just so it doesn't take forever, because it can take a while. So also, iMovie, it automatically comes with Mac, so I'm just going to, you don't have to pay for it like you would on an iPod or anything, but I'm just going to get straight into it. So, alright, first thing you're going to do is you're going to press this little add button, like create a new project. Once you click that, you're going to name it. Don't mess with any of this. Just name it whatever you want. I'm going to name it, what should we name it? Let's just name it tutorial. I really hope I spelled that right. Alright, my camera is a ratio of 4.43, but some cameras are bigger, so they're 16:9. But this also will be at 30 frames per second. You want to change this to 24 frames per second. Don't mess with anything else except for this little thing up here, and then just click create. Alright, so this is just going to start out blank. Nothing's going to be here. So what you're going to do is, this will be closed right here, and you're just going to click the camera right here. It'll bring up all your pictures. Now, iPhoto will originally be closed. You want to open up iPhoto, and like I have it, mine is in the tutorial folder. I just like putting it in a folder so it's easy. So I'm going to click on the first one. I'm going to press and hold shift and click on the last one. That will highlight all the photos. So then I'm just going to take them. Don't mess with anything else. Just shift, click first one, shift. Oh wait, sorry. Forgot one thing here. You're first going to want to go to File. As soon as you open this, you're going to go to File, Project Properties. And then you're just going to mess with these two things down here. Nothing else. Just going to turn the Ken Burns into Fit and Frame. And you're going to change Crop to Fit and Frame. That's all you're going to do. Simple. And now you're going to press Shift and go to it. Throw it in there. Now that may take a little bit. I mean, I know it says less than a minute, but I'm just going to get straight into this. So with this, for jumping, you're going to need a program called GIMP. This is it right here. One sec, quickly, GIMP. I'll just show you a bigger picture of it. So it's a dog with a paintbrush in its mouth. So you may already have GIMP, but GIMP's for free if you don't. So yeah, it's an awesome program. You're just going to take the blank picture you have, and you're just going to drag it into GIMP. And that's going to open up GIMP like I have it down here. That's why it's bouncing up and down instead of this flashing all around. But hey, that rhymes. Alright, so this is what's going to come up. This little thing. Now, you're not going to have the toolbox at first, but you're going to need the toolbox. So what you're going to do, there's the command button right to the left and right of the space bar. You're just going to press the command button and B. This toolbox will come up. I like making it a teeny bit bigger, so it's just easier to access. You can make it as big as you want, but this is the size I like. So, first thing you're going to do is when this opens up, you're going to go File, Open as Layers. Not open, but open as layers. Not open, open as layers. Just going to do Open as Layers, and you want to make sure you know what photo you're doing. For instance, this is the one I'm doing. You don't have to wait for the preview to load. Just make sure you know what photo you're doing. You're going to open it up. So this is going to load up. And this will start coming across. And then once that comes across, so the first thing you're going to do, you're going to grab your magnifying glass, get your magnifying glass, and just click 5 times, actually no, 4 times, with the magnifying glass towards whatever you want to erase. In my case, the bricks. So I'm going to get about right there. And then the next thing you're going to do, click on the eraser. This is the important part, though. Don't just go erasing, or else that white stuff will come up. If you mess up, Command Z will get rid of it. Alright, so now that you got your eraser, you're going to go to Layer. At the GIMP thing, you go to the side a few times till you find yourself Layer. Then you're going to go down until you get to Transparency. So Layer, Transparency, and Add Alpha Channel. layer, transparency, add alpha channel. So that's all you're going to do. Now that you added your alpha channel, since this is in a layer, boom, it's gone. Now this is one thing I like to do. This is going to take a while, so I'm just going to make this brush a teeny bit bigger. And make sure it's a fuzzy brush. You don't want it a hard brush or else it messes up everything. So we're just going to take our fuzzy brush and we're going to boom. It is gone. Okay, look at this thing. When I first saw this, this was like a revolution for this. Alright, go back here. He is standing in mid-air. What? Alright, so now we got that done. All we're going to do, we're going to go File. Once you get this whole thing done, you're just going to go File and Export. File, Export. I'm going to name it Jump, just so I can remember. And then you can name it like Jump 2 on the next things. And you're going to go over to here where it says JPG. Erase JPG. Keep the dot, though, and put PNG. That's all you're going to do. Get rid of JPG, put PNG. Don't mess with anything else. Jump.png is all you want. Export. Now, while that's exporting, I'm going to go back to iMovie. I'm sorry, I'm kind of jumping back and forth, but that is going to take a while. So, let's go back here. Alright, now that we got all our pictures done, we have very long pictures. Woo. I'm not sure about you, but that doesn't look like stop motion to me. And, yeah. I don't really know, but... Okay, so what you're going to first do, once you get into this, you're going to make sure this little red bar, see this little red bar I'm playing around with on the frames? You're going to bring it to the very end of this. So in other words, bring your mouse to the very end. And just press Command A. That'll select all your pictures. That's what you need it to select all your pictures. Then you're going to click this. Once you hover over a frame, it doesn't matter what frame, you'll see this little blue box. You're going to click on the blue box, the settings box, and go to Clip Adjustments. And once you got that up, you're going to go to the duration. Oh, sorry about that. And you're going to go 0.1. Now, if you press Enter, oh, sheesh, it's 0.2. That's not going to help. So what you have to do in order to make it 0.1, you have to press Apply to All Stills. You have to check that box and then go 0.1. So then, if you press Enter, now it's a 0.1. I just do a 0.1 to make it faster. Sorry. And now at 0.1, this will be at 10 frames per second. It's the closest you can get to 15. If you double it up, it will be 20 frames per second, and then it will look really bad. So let me show you. I told you this was a really awesome walk. I'm going to show you how awesome this thing is. I'm not sure about you, but I think that looks pretty awesome. Yeah, so that's pretty much it for iMovie. And now let's get back to GIMP, because we're done with this part. That's all you need to do with iMovie. If you want to add any text, just go to Text and just throw it in there. If you want to add it on top of a frame, just put it over the frame and it will turn blue. And then it will show that you'll have it on the frame, but I do not want this on the frame, so I'm going to delete my selection. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to check on GIMP. And it looks like GIMP is done, so I'm just going to X this out. Close without saving. X that out. And would you look at this, we have our mid-air picture right here. Let's go, now we can go back into iMovie. I've done previous pictures of this before, so we're just going to go here and Events. We're going to scroll down, and where is it? Is this it? Nope, 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 here we are. Alright, so what I'm going to do, I named all of these, so that's why they're named. I'm just going to go jump 1 to jump 11. This is going to look really weird because I don't have the thing before it, but I don't have the winding up of the jump, but it's just straight the jump, but I'm just going to show you how cool it looks. And now we just got to wait for this to be done. And we're still waiting for it to be done. And we're still oh, there we are, it's done. Now let me show you how this looks. Whee! The jump looks pretty cool. I mean, I'm just going to delete all these because we don't need those. You can just press the delete button if you accidentally add any unwanted frames. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this tutorial. Again, I'm very sorry if it was long. And oh, boom! I keep forgetting stuff. Okay, then what we're going to do is you're going to go from iMovie, you're just going to go File and Finalize Project. Now, if you don't finalize the project, you're not going to be able to watch. A lot of things just get confusing. So make sure you finalize it and then go to Share, Export Movie, or Command E. And make sure it's on large. You're going to export to your desktop, name it whatever you want, export. I just exported my movie with the blink of an eye because I finalized it. And now I have it right here. Let me open it with QuickTime. Now when I open it with QuickTime, let's watch. And boom, I could post that on YouTube if I want, and just by uploading it onto my channel. But yeah, and that's pretty much it. Yeah. Yeah, that is pretty much it. Okay, just making sure I'm not forgetting anything. Nope, I'm not.